Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Endless Space 2 with Zebu Nation. Now it's a new week for our wonderful empire here, and I decided since it's a new week, I would take a step back and get some new perspectives on the game and kind of look around and see what we could see. I did some management with the systems and everything like that. And one thing that caught my attention were these ships down here, these little logistics ships going to Corunna over here, and they're coming all the way from across the universe, and I was wondering why. And it seemed like I went through, because we have so many new colonies popping up, I decided to run through all the new colonies, and for some reason, most of the new colonies were all trying to get their food from Pixis over here. Now Pixis, granted, does have a lot of food on it. 181, that is probably twice as much food as any other system we own. But still, that's a long way to go to get their food. So I went and I changed most of them around, and I'll show you how I did that in Corunna. So you see Corunna, we have a new outpost. It's getting its food from Pixis, which is a lot of turns, and as you can see, next ship departure is Infinity. So we're going to change that. We're going to go to the system that's right next door, which is Gemini. Confirm that. Oops, back out. I changed my controller button. So yeah, there's Gemini. I changed my controller buttons around a little bit, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because I got a new computer, and so I had to rearrange everything. I had to hook up my Steam controller again and do all that fun stuff. So hopefully you'll see the graphics much improved when we get into battles and stuff. And even here it looks, it looks better, it looks sharper. I mean, look at that, you can see that ship a little better. Maybe this map doesn't look too much different, but once we get into the battles, I think things will look sharper and better. So other than that, there's not a lot going on. We got one little note here. Horatio has now gone to war with the Sophons and our empire. So it looks like things are heating back up again. The wars are starting. We're sieging Miker up here. We've got Cravers that we're fighting a little bit down in Pixis. So we're about to go to war with everybody. Let's see what else is going on here. Looks like Doria is sieging one of Kadem's outposts, but she doesn't have any troops, so that's not going to do her much good. So yeah, war is breaking out once again all across the galaxy. So let's end the turn. Maybe if I hit the right button. There we go, end the turn. Let's also look into starting the timer. How about that? Let me see if I can figure this out. Alright, timer, where'd you go? There you are, clock. Timer, 30 minutes on the clock. Alright, let's go. New turn. Turn 135. Here we are. So some Mazzari have left Dobrynia. Why is that? I don't know. Colony, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so they've left. I don't think I did a, what do you call it? I didn't do a chain gang, so we'll see. Anyway, some Mira, or some Harishims have shown up on Mira, and Mazzari shown up on Pixis. That's good. Population changing around. Pixis is now level 3 modernization. Outstanding. That gives them another 40 dust. Or no, 40 dust. Another 4 dust per person on population, and another 2 influence per population. So that's outstanding. Now I gotta change some of these sound effects. These sound effects are bugging the bejesus out of me. Sound effects, let's drop those down. GUI UI, let's drop that down. Alright. I've already dropped the music real low. I don't know if you can even hear the music, but it's it gets intense at times, and I don't want that to drown anything out. So here we go. Let's see. Let's move our ships around. We might have a battle around Pixis. Maybe. I don't know how these ships here manage to stay out of the line of fire, but they do. So let's see, we got our 2 fleets here. Everybody's still looking pretty good, so that's no problems there. Yeah. All right, we're still looking good, so let's end that turn, as uneventful as that was. See if maybe some of our colonies start popping up now that we're actually getting food from reasonable locations and not just gathering it all from Pixis. Now I understand that... Ooh, new science. Alright, the Chameleon Spaces was just completed, bringing together the best industrial engineers and science researchers and tasking them with designing multi-purpose spaces where manufacturing plants can swiftly be co-opted into research hubs and can lead to very flexible star systems. So that's the Planet Cracker Factory Lab, where we can change our production into science. And also the Slag and Sludge Center, where we can sort of recycle some materials and get more resource generation. So up next is gamma absorption, which leads to microwave pipes, which is a system improvement. It adds +2 to everything per population on planet. These infrastructure collect the extreme energies from the sun and background radiation, converting it into microwave energy piped directly to planetary infrastructures. Cheap, highly available energy raises productivity for everyone. Yeah, sure. And then antimatter capture, we can finally grab the antimatter resources. Not that we need a whole lot of them. Population change. Population affinity. Hisho have arrived on Thea, or are they leaving Thea? I don't know what this means. We got a lot of Hisho on Thea. There's 2 there. I don't know. We'll see. I keep hitting that button instead. Whoop. Competitive quest info. Ghost and Dust. Doria is set to win in 4 turns. Does that mean she's set to win the whole game? Indeed, Trade Clearing Bureau failed. Be the first to build a wonder Trade Clearing Bureau. Okay. Take a look at Doria. She is in the lead, so she could be winning. 4 turns. I don't know if there's much we can do about it in 4 turns, so we're gonna level up good old Dimitri here. I guess we'll add more science to that system. That's fine. So he now adds +80 science on system. Let's close that. Close that. Get out of here. I'm relearning these controls now, which, I always used to hit the wrong buttons anyway. Alright, we built a tank on Mira. We've got a blaster up next. Let's see, where is Mira at? Mira's right across the bay, so let's bring that guy up. Send him over here to Cersini. Got a logistics ship heading for Zuyin from way over here. And now I changed that recently, so now Zuyin is getting their food from, I think, Dobrynia, which is a little closer. So hopefully that works out. Alright, so there's our construction queue, gone. Political survey, no surprise, the militarists are still huge, 63%. Next closest is the the scientists with 16%. So even if the other factions combined, they would still be nowhere near the militarists, who are firmly in control. Let's move our fleets. Alright, so we got a battle here at Pixis. Let's take a look at this. Let's send in the 10th Defenders Navy to take out these Cravers. Battle at Pixis. They'll probably run away again. We'll go with Barrage Fire, sure. +2 damage at long range. I want them to fight because I want to see if the graphics are any better. Nope, just a decisive victory. And back they go. There's some crazy noises outside. So we're gonna send the 3rd People's Navy over here. I don't know. Maybe we should send them towards Doria, up here. Anyway, let's check out these 2 navies here. Guardian, Poacher, Rifle. We can't siege for some reason. Your fleet has insufficient manpower. Okay, what about this fleet? Your fleet has insufficient manpower. That's no good. Alright, so the shield. Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0. Not so good. Alright, so I'm going to send this fleet back to Thea to sort of get rejuvenated. Get their manpower back up. These guys are going to continue sieging Miker. You know, I think I have to start sending fleets over to help out our dude. So I'm going to send the 3rd People's Navy over here. And the 6th Conquerors. I wonder if I can send them to Heracles? No, I can't, because we're not technically at war with the Cravers. So we'll just send 2 fleets over here. It's going to take them way more than 4 turns, but maybe there's something we can do versus Doria in 4 turns. I don't know what. But we'll see. Let's end. Maybe this could be our final episode. We'll see how this works out. I mean, I know that after victory is declared, you can continue on, but I think that would be a good breaking point for the season if we lost this game to the computer. Then we can start up again with a different faction and continue on. So let's see. We're only going to have 1 fleet guarding Pixis now, but I think that's enough. The Cravers have proven to be not very efficient warriors. Battle at Miker. Here we go. Frigate 12. No short range on Frigate 12. No short range. No short range on the schooner either. So how are we looking? You know, if we get up into medium and short range, then the tide has turned. So we could go hard target on these guys. 2 mediums and a long, or shield wall. Could send 1 fleet crashing in. Alright, what do we got here? Hunter and rifle. Dropship Guardian. Guardian has the best short range, so we kind of want the Guardian over here. Gonna leave our dropship all by itself, maybe. So we'll let these guys rush in. Only 50%. Take that back. We'll do the opposite of that. So there we go. We'll have our Guardian. It's going to take most of the hits for our dropship and our rifle, and these guys will zoom in close. And have one poacher out here in the middle that's going to stay in long range. And then we're going to have one poacher on the flank. Because we now have enough points that we can have 3 different flotillas and use our full range of motion. So there we go. Changing up our tactics. Turtle and power to shields. Let's hope they do. Let's hope they just charge forward, and then we'll be able to blast them at close range. And they won't be able to do much of anything. So here we go, our first battle with the new computer. Even I haven't seen this yet. I haven't even done a test run. So hopefully the graphics will all load immediately. We won't have any more of that stuttering and stuff like that. So here we are, battle at Miker. Here's our defender. We end up warping in their weird looking cargo ships. Turrets are locking. That's a big old turret right there. So shields up. They probably got laser weapons. Oh, and missiles. Missiles streaking towards us. These look like some sort of adamantium torpedoes. Definitely launching them. Let's take a look at the overhead camera, see where we're headed. So we are going to finish in short range in both of these altercations here. So that'll be good for us. And then this guy is going to stay at long range. So that'll be less good, but he'll be mostly out of the action. Go back to the auto camera. Here's our rifle firing away. We are launching missiles. Torpedoes like crazy. Let's see, how are they doing here? The Hunter doing pretty good still. How is our Defender looking? Defender is well down. It's lost 10,000 hit points. Just getting battered by missiles. Oh, they've lost one of their frigates. They're down to 2 ships. There goes our Defender. We've lost a Defender. We have also lost a poacher. This isn't good. It looks like it's going to be our rifle versus their 2 heavy ships. But we are now in close range. There's nothing they can do about it. Rifle's just going to be able to pepper away at them. So their ships are really tough. But again, our tactics managed to beat them as the rifle just cruises up alongside. Nothing they can do about it. And then our poacher is out of range. Minor defeat. They did lose a frigate. Oh, their other frigates regained a lot of hit points there. Dropship, poacher, and rifle. Alright, so that's done. We're going to need to send this fleet up here. So Miker, there we go. Let's select all. Let's merge those 2 fleets together. And we can go right back at them. Which is what we'll do. We have 2 shields up there, so that's going to help us out. Can we change our battle tactics real quick? Do we want to change our battle tactics real quick? Let's see. Let's see. What sort of battle tactics do we have? We can change to get lucky. That would get everybody up front. Plus 70% damage bonus on critical hits. Guess we'll change that out for shield wall. So confirm changes. So it'll cost us... What will that cost? I can't read what that'll cost us. Our recording thing is in the way. I gotta move that position. It'll cost us 3 something. Doesn't say. I guess we'll cancel it. Since we have 2 changes, we can make a free change. 2 turns. In 2 turns, we can make a free change. So now, I mean, we'll take this battle as it is, because we're probably gonna win. Battle at Miker. All right. Let's go to the advanced. Shield wall, I guess, is what we'll do. Poacher, Corvair, and shield. What do we have here? Shield, rifle, lightning, dropship. Let's see, this Corvair is 70% up close. Is anybody else? These guys are 80, 89. Okay, because the Corvair has missiles, so we'll keep him back. So yeah, this is a fine looking fleet. So 1 long range, 1 short range. And we want to watch. Definitely want to watch. Now their ships are really tough. They got a lot of hit points. Not as much as our defender had. Our defender took a lot of damage. I think their weapons are also pretty advanced. Like I said, it looked like they were firing titanium torpedoes at us. So here we are with our second fleet warping in. Let's see. There's our command ship repairing itself. Best we can. Unlocking their turrets. Blasting forward. Alright, let's take a look at the overview camera. And here we are. We're going to end up in short range for both of these, so that's outstanding for us. Both of their fleets are going to take a pounding once we get into short range. Take a look here. They should be firing at our shield. Now, our shields have mostly energy defense, so that's not going to help a heck of a lot. Their torpedoes. And there goes our first shield destroyed. There goes their frigate down the tubes. Their schooner is soon to follow, and there it goes. So there's a decisive victory. Now, it took us 2 fleets worth of ships to beat their 1 fleet, but still, we came up victorious. We lost a shield. The drop ship repaired itself a little bit, and the Corvair is taking a lot of damage. All right. So there we go. We retained Miker, and we do not have enough troops to invade the system, so we'll just keep that as it is. Anything else of interest? All right, let's run down the checklist. Medine has leveled up. Plus 40% shield capacity, plus 80% shield capacity. That's pretty good. What else does he have? Plus 2 movement points, plus 2 maximum probe, plus 20% damage. He's got a lot of nice fleet skills. We'll do the plus 20% damage on the fleet. Why not? That's always helpful to be able to do more damage. So heroes can definitely tip the balance of a battle in your favor. Alright, here we go. We got some Mazzari popping up on Yssel and Pixis. That's good. Reaching out. We lost some Hisho on Thea. Where did they go? I don't know. I didn't send them anywhere, did I? No. So we got 6 turns, and we'll have some more Hisho here. Is there any like ships leaving? Yeah, there's ships leaving here. There's logistics ship. No. Negative 32 food. Maybe that's why. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea to change where the food is coming from. We're now starving these planets out. Maybe that's just, you know, system growth negative 32. Turns until lost, 9 turns. I guess that is not good. So where are these going to? These are going to Farver. Pegasus. Oh, he's supporting 2 colonies, no wonder. Victor is gaining some population? Alright, so how's Mira looking for food? Not a lot. Victor? Yeah. Wait. Farver? Pegasus. Alright, Pegasus. Let's get your food from Pictor. That sounds like a better idea than draining that other colony dry. Alright. Hopefully that changes things. Let's stop hitting the wrong buttons. Come on, people. There we go. Stop. Alright. Click, 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 click. There we go. Now we're working. Let's take a look at Thea now. Plus 22 food. Alright. That's better. Can't support 2 colonies. Oh, look at all this production. AI labor built on Pictor. Dobrinya got colonized its Arctic world. Yersh got some bunkers. Interplanetary transport network on Pixis. More bunkers on Yissel. A lot of level 3 modernization coming up. We got finally a trade company subsidiary. Excuse me. Our trade company is finally going to be able to do something. And I can show you what that looks like. All right. Not right now, though. Let's keep the turns rolling. I guess we'll just see if Doria wins here. It's one more turn after this. We'll see if Doria wins. She's still got 4 turns to victory or not. I mean, we did just blow up some of her ships. Probably doesn't make a difference. Mizari born on Pixis. That's good. Xenotourism and sustainable farms created on Gikra and Nis, so our production is still working. Let's move our fleets. These boys are heading this way. How are we looking? We can handle 1 more ship here, so we got this tank. We'll send the tank down here. Hank the tank. We got Doria Caravel. What is this all about? Let's attack that sucker. Got a phalanx and a defender. They're both sort of short range. I guess we'll go hard target then. Decisive victory. The Caravel ran away. So that's good, I guess. Not much else going on. We got 2 idle fleets here. Alright, we got colony on Ukta here. Where are we? Yeah, we're colonizing Ukta 3. Or maybe it's Yukta? Ukta. I think Yukta sounds better, like Bob Euchre. Anyway, 3 food, 2 production, 2 dust, 2 science. Doesn't have quite as much production as Ukta 1 or 2, but it has much more food. Doesn't have the volcano, but it also has deciduous trees and more Eden incense. So let's go. Forest world. Look at that crazy peacock. 2-eyed peacock. 4-eyed peacock, I suppose. Those are colony ship. Giant trees. It kind of reminds me of James Cameron's Avatar. That's what it's called. It's been so long since I watched that movie. Is Avatar 2 ever coming out? It's one of these days, I guess it will come out. But anyway, That's neither here nor there. There's a Craver fleet on Sable. They've been building that one for a while. We keep bouncing their other fleets out of Pixis. You know they're going to invade Pixis soon, so we got to keep an eye on that. Other than that, what's this up here? Oh, we got our patrol ship. Let's scan some anomalies. Happy little anomalies. We'll scan the one on our outpost first. Successful expedition on Farver. We got some dark glitter. There we go. So that's a good resource for them to have. That will add +2 science and +2 production. So that makes their system even, that planet even better. Let's check out Farver 3. Small forest. Expedition successful. Some more deciduous trees. I've never seen so many deciduous trees in one empire in my whole life. We've got the market cornered on those dang old trees. So there we go. Alright, that's that turn. So this should be the 4th turn if I'm correct. Which I am often not correct, but we'll see. So let's see if Doria wins the game. Or maybe it'll be when this Ghost and Dust completes. More Mazzari are leaving Pictor. Pictor has -42 food. So yes, our population is leaving. Academy power increased. Good. Mazzari and Hishio born on Thea and Dobrynia.
What impels you lies in shadow, but you would be wise to meet our demands.
Leaper is making demands of us. They want 810 Empire dust, which is really nothing, but I'm gonna refuse and declare war, I guess. We built level 3 modernization, colonized an ammonia gas giant on Gemini, and level 3 modernization completed on Dobrynia. So our systems are advancing.
Actions threaten the hive, but we feel no fear.
Okay, the hive is distressed. You can see he's got his fists clenched, making weird little movements, but that's alright. Free battle tactic modification. So there we go. Shield wall is okay. Plus 25% short range defense bonus. We could go back to the good old fashioned turtle. You know, since we have one tactic with 2 long range, one tactic with 2 mid range, and this will give us a tactic with 2 short range. Or we could do the revive and rebuild. Let's see. The middle row is the one that you usually take advantage of. So that's short, medium, long, short, long, medium, 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 long. Alright. That's good. That's a fine balanced strategy right there. So there we go. Alright, so Doria did not win. She did lose some points. She's down to 1593. Leaper has actually passed Doria. There's our timer. I'm going to run the end of this turn and see what happens. I'm going to do one more turn, just in case something crazy happens. There's a Craver ship coming in there to Gikra. I don't know, we're going to keep everything else the same, I suppose. We've got one idle fleet up here. Patrol ship, he's out of probe, so there's nothing he can do. So let's end the turn. Let's go one more turn and see what happens. I don't want to end it and then have Doria win like in the first turn of next episode. So let's go and see what's up. Competitive quest failed. Ghost and Dust. The purpose of the academy is yet to be determined, but it was built atop an ancient archaeological dig that shows signs of destruction and ruin. Whatever cataclysm occurred here is certainly involved the Endless, but also another great power. Was it war? A foolhardy experiment? A terrible accident? Nobody but Isyander appears to know, and you cannot get him to respond to your diplomatic summons. But there's one sure way to get all the attention you desire from the Academy. Dust, the old saying goes, dust talks. If you can control both Star Lanes and Dust with a powerful trading company, you will certainly merit an audience with Isyander. Those who control the Dust ask the questions. So we've lost that competitive quest, Ghost and Dust. Okay, so I guess that's it. She hasn't won the game, she's just won that particular quest. Competitive quest started. Part 1 is Yander's Gambit. You are cursed to live in interesting times. The leader of the Academy and those who follow or trust him have decided to put their endgame plans in motion. The what or why of it is no longer debatable. It is happening. Some will side with them in their crusade to bring back the last, a race of beings harvested and eliminated by the Endless. Others will oppose them, for it is rumored that the last, when congregated in large numbers, had the powers of gods. Interesting. Which are you? The time has come to choose, for Isyander's words have been heard by all civilizations in the galaxy. The time of penance has come. Wrongs must be righted, the innocents restored, and evil purged. None of us were actors in the original crime, but all of us bear the curse of knowledge and responsibility. Those of us who would see justice done will act. Are you with us or against us? Will you see the lost restored, or tacitly condone the act of genocide? His words were chosen with care. Choose your actions accordingly. Find and orbit a majority of the lodestone systems before those who condone the genocide find and control them. Now, I'm not a fan of genocide. That's for sure. But it's already happened. Like, do we want to bring this ancient god race back? Not particularly. Like, I would rather the Empire be the most powerful beings in the galaxy rather than these, whatever they are. Who are they? They're the Lost. I mean, I'd prefer them to stay dead, honestly. I mean, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't condone genocide, but it's already happened, and we're the new kids on the block, so let's do that. Other empires are choosing their sides. You will see your teammates once the process is finished. Okay. So we're gonna end it there. We've made our choice. We have to orbit these lodestone systems wherever they be. I don't know. I don't see any indication. I don't see any indication of where they're at just yet on the map. So I don't know. Alright, so we'll figure that out, and until next time, we'll see you later. Endless Space 2 is Ebu Nation. See you later. Bye-bye.